Hey YouTube, Alex here from eBoardStuff. Today, we're talking pulleys. We've got a whole bunch of pulleys here, all 5 of the ones that we make. If you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel. Lets us know that you like what we're doing. Hit that notification bell also so you know when we're coming out with new stuff. All of the pulleys and wheel combinations that are shown here achieve a stock final gear ratio, meaning that if you run from 107mm flywheels all the way down to a stock Kegel wheel, none of these will affect your top speed or your acceleration. The way that this is achieved, and I've got a stock wheel and pulley here to show you an example, is by maintaining the same gear ratio to the diameter, or more importantly, the circumference of the wheel. So why do we need to re-gear our boosted boards when we put different wheels on them? Well, I have an 80mm stock wheel off of our Mini X right here. This wheel has a circumference of 251mm. The circumference is important to us because it tells us how far this wheel is going to travel every time it rotates. Here is a 107mm wheel by ABEC 11. This wheel has a 336mm circumference, meaning every time this wheel turns, it travels 34% further. Gonna get into a little bit of math explaining why these are significant. So why is circumference so important to having to re-gear our boards? Well, if you take a look at the stock 56-tooth pulley, and you take a look at the 75-tooth pulley needed for the 107mm wheel, you can immediately see the difference in size. But why does it need to be so much bigger? Well, the easiest way to think about this is the difference between these two is 34%, meaning that every rotation of the stock wheel, had we kept the gearing the same, it would travel 34% further. Another easy way to think about this is the motor on the board only wants to travel the same distance for every rotation. I know that sounds a little complex, but hear me out on this. What we're actually doing with the larger wheel is turning it slower with the larger gear. So actually it turns the same distance as the smaller wheel, meaning that every rotation of the motor equals the same distance traveled regardless of wheel size. And the way that that can be considered is we actually are slowing down the larger wheel. I know I've already said that, but it's a hard concept to grasp. This wheel, being that it's larger, will spin faster at the same gear ratio, hence 34% further traveled. So if you're deciding to move up in wheel size, it's very important that you match your gears to the diameter or outer circumference of your wheel. Here is a 100mm BOA wheel with our brand new 70-tooth pulleys. We have a 68-tooth pulley, which is usable on 97mm ABECs, a 63-tooth pulley, which is also brand new, designed for 90mm ABECs. And then here is just a stock replacement for the 56-tooth Kegel. You could use them with BOAs, you can use them with Kegel Kaguamas, whatever you like that has this drive ratio, or maybe just keep them stock if you just need more strength. If you have any questions, we're gonna be getting further into this, talking about how if you're looking for more top speed, you can run a 68-tooth pulley with your 107mm wheels. If you want to do a lot of different things, gear ratios matter because you can add torque, remove torque, add top speed and remove top speed for different end goals. But the most important thing to remember is these boards want to run as stock. So if you want to get the same performance and same battery life out of your board and you're running big wheels, run with the correctly matched pulley and you're gonna have a great time. So like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if our video made sense. I know some of this stuff gets a little complicated, but stay tuned, we've got more stuff coming up.